Hi VC, how you doing? It's Monday night, and there was some kind of a convergence of shipping happening today. So I thought I would do some more live openings because that was fun to do the live openings the other day. So this is a CD. I won't bother with that because I know people get all bent out of shape. But I will open some of these others if they're not too difficult to open. I've been ordering. Well, I ordered one thing from Polyvinyl, I think. Excuse me. I had they had kind of a sort of a grab bag thing. Surprisingly, this made it through without a ding or a dent or anything. That was a little bit of a crunch down here, but hopefully it looks okay. From Virginia, the state. Fingers crossed, everything inside is okay. Let's see. Yeah, Polyvinyl. Was it Polyvinyl? Is that the name of the record label? They're having a sale where it's $25 for 5 records, their choice. And I thought, well, that sounds kind of fun to get, $5 a record. That's not bad. So I thought, okay, I would go ahead and do it. And that's one of the things I got here. One of the other things I got, keep making that funny noise. Nice. This is, I've been trying to rebuild part of my Bowie catalog. And this is not the gatefold. This is I think it's a later pressing on the black. It's not even the original inner sleeve, but still. Yeah, nice pressing on the black label. This is Bowie's Diamond Dogs. So this is one I've been missing for a while. I used to have it in my collection, and for whatever reason, some Bowies stayed in my collection, so some Bowies left. So this was one. I used to have an original on orange vinyl, gatefold. I probably don't have it coming. Well, it could be in this other box. I don't know. But not long after picking this up, and I got this on a make a best offer. So I made an offer, and they took it, and so I've got this kind of interesting later black label version without the gatefold. Want to get the gatefold, that's for sure, in the near future. Orange label, that will be on my list of things to get. Fragile. It's not a Yes album, I don't think. I don't remember where the other. I did get another copy of, excuse me, Diamond Dogs. It was from the U.S., but it was a UK pressing on the lime green RCA label. So it was kind of a later pressing as well. Fingers crossed it has the gatefold, but I don't know. But it was very well. That I won by auction. There were a couple people bidding on it, and I got it at a pretty good price for a UK pressing, later UK pressing. But still, it's one of my favorite Bowie albums. This and Aladdin Zane. Aladdin Zane is now the album for me to get. Oh, this is the other Bowie. Great. Cool. So, fingers crossed. They did a pretty good job of packaging this. Stop that. That's not going to happen. Too many boxes down here. There's only one box down there. Nice. They shipped it outside the. Usually I'd send when I get something on eBay or I buy something, secondhand online. I will include a impassioned plea to, package the records well. And this time around, these 2 records, I decided, I'm just going to send them the way they want to send them and see how they end up coming up. Well, this first one was just in that cardboard, but it turned out okay, even though it got a little crunched on one corner. This is crunched on one corner here, but I don't think it was from that because it was farther in. I don't think that was from that. This came in more of a record mailer, This is the UK version. This is not a gatefold, but it feels like a thinner cardboard than the US single jacket. This is the UK version. Curious to see if there's anything else inside. Oh, there is something inside. Oh, okay, the insert. This was the inside of the gatefold, but they've turned it into a little poster, so perhaps this is how it was originally released in the UK. I don't know. This is my first UK version of the album. So I'm guessing that the UK did release it as a gatefold. Maybe this was their way of making up for it not being a gatefold. Now let's take a look at the vinyl here. I thought that was really interesting to see. This looks like the original inner sleeve, made in Great. Well, where's it say? Made in Great Britain. Britain. Yes, RCA International. Nice screen label. Not too much wobble. Little, not too bad. But looks in great shape. So I'll be interested to compare these two. And I will still continue to look for a reasonably priced copy of an original US copy, or even an original UK copy. But US would be fine as well with the gatefold. I remember when I was a kid, I played this album, headphones on. It was one of the strangest albums I listened to, and I would listen to it from start to finish. And it's tempting to move on from a couple of tracks, especially that last track. But I listened to it all the way through to the end, even that repetitive chant that they did at the end, which was, when you're a kid, you gotta going, okay. But I did it anyway. This is is it from Polyvinyl Records? Yeah, so this is the 5 for $25. $5 a piece, these records. A little smushy, a little accordion-y. Got to include all the syllables. So this is complete. This is a blind buy, but for $5 a record, why not? And I kind of wanted a little surprise. Thought it'd be kind of fun. I don't know what I'm going to get here. Don't know if I'll be aware, even familiar with any of the music. We'll see. With my luck, it will be a few things that I already have. I've ordered from them before, and yeah, they include little chew toys for humans. Watermelon airheads. I got a couple of these. I don't think I've ever chewed on them, but it's kind of neat that they toss those in. So let's see what I got here. Here's my thank you for doing this receipt. And first up is nothing I recognize. Maybe some of you can leave comments and tell me, oh, that's this and this, and they're terrific and they're great. But yeah, I don't recognize this at all. I can't even read it. Getting into syncing. AM, FM. Don't know anything about them, but I will. Anybody out there familiar with them? Let me know. AM, FM, getting into syncing. Let's see. Yeah, they limited you to 2. You could buy, you could get 10 for $50 if you wanted, but there's no guarantee that you wouldn't get duplicates between the 2 boxes. They probably have these already boxed up and ready to slap a shipping label on and send them off. So I just ordered 1 box. Joan of Arc flowers. I think I've heard of Joan of Arc. I'm not sure. Kind of familiar with that name. Heard about them, and not the historical figure, but in the music world. In the music world. So another band I know nothing about, but we'll be finding out about. Free download, 180 gram vinyl. Well, just by looking at the cover here, do not know about this band. Ida, I Know About You. Anybody familiar with this band? I know nothing about them. That's kind of what this was all about for me. It was just getting a kind of a grab bag and seeing what I would get. Feels like it must be a double album. Oh, somebody said Boston. Something must have happened in the World Series. I got the Seahawks game on, but I got the volume turned down, so the NFL doesn't come after me. And they probably will. So Ida, 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 I Know About You. Feels like it's a double album. So again, anybody know about these bands? Let me know. Yeah. I know. Here's another one I don't recognize. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Limited to 2,000 copies, featuring remixes by Album Leaf, Casio Tone for the Painfully Alone, and members of Aloha and Dismemberment Plan. Headlights. Not headlights. Headlights. 2,000 copies. Remixes. Headlights remixes. So that'll be interesting. It looked very familiar to me as a. It almost looked like a New Order 12-inch single or album that came out. I can't remember the name of the New Order album, but anyway, that skyline image. For a second, I thought, wow, they don't put out New Order, but that's okay. How many do I have here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them being a double album. That's pretty nice. Pele the Nudes. Andy, if you're watching this, Andy Opperman, I know you showed this. And I think you liked it. I think you gave it the thumbs up. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to go any farther. I want to say you were happy and excited to have this in your collection. Don't know. But I do recall having seen this in one of your videos. So, and in fact, I think I considered ordering this at one point, and for whatever reason I didn't. So I'll be listening to it. Great. So I'm pretty sure you had it in one of your posts. Tape. They put tape on everything. Tape ruins everything. Anyway, it's just some little cards and whatnot. They throw in little promo cards. So, and the candy bar. Don't forget the candy bar. Wow, the little chew stick for humans. Okay, and one other thing. Oh, cool. Oh, I've gotten a polyvinyl sticker before, so it's kind of neat to have that. Anyway, that's my little unboxing here. Be interesting to dive into those records and check them out. Kind of wish I'd done an order of 2, but I probably would have gotten a duplicate of a couple of things, so just as well. Still, $5 an album. That's a pretty good deal, I think. Anyway, it's Monday night. I'm going to watch the rest of the Seahawks game. Good luck to whoever it is you want to win the Seahawks game and to the World Series. And I'll be talking to you guys later. Bye-bye.